Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here. Today we're reviewing part 2 of The Time Monster. And again, as I mentioned in part 1, I have to talk about how good the restoration looks. It is phenomenally good, just how nice the story looks. The location work looks good too. You almost wonder if it was shot on the outside cameras instead of the film. I mean, it's film, but it's less grainy than classic Doctor Who film looks sometimes. Like, it's really been cleaned up. I can still tell it's not studio cameras, but it looks so clear and so less grainy, and the colors pop more than they tend to on location shoots sometimes. I was really impressed with that, just how clear the location film looked. It looked really good. I love how much the colors are popping in the story when the Brigadier is basically telling the other guys, I'm in charge now, y'all need to listen to me, subsection da-da-da-da-da-da. The red on, like, right here and on his hat just pops out and looks so good. Loving the restoration. Plus, I love that scene. The Brigadier just, I'm in command. It's like, that's the Brigadier's version of I am the master and you will obey me. It's, you know what? I'm the Brigadier, I'm running unit, and I'm in command now because of subsection G, paragraph 28. That's his version of that. That's the good guy version of I am the master and you will obey me. I'm enjoying, Nick Courtney plays that scene really well too, like a little bit of a smirk, like he knows he's in control, but at the same time, very firm and authoritative. This is the way it is, fellas, you're just going to have to accept it. I like that. Delgado continues to impress as the master. He is just phenomenal. I like, again, how he's not panicking in this. As things aren't working and things are not going his way, he's not panicking, he's not flipping out, he's in control and calm. Like when he's in the not warden, but whoever the other guy's name is, he's in his office just making notes, knowing he's got the guy hypnotized well. He even tells him, I haven't had anybody hypnotized this well in a long time. Takes me back. And how he's just being calm and in control throughout. I love that. Delgado is just the gold standard. He is my favorite master. He's so good here. There's even one part where he's like, I can't figure out why it didn't work. And then it cuts to the doctor going, I can't figure out why it didn't work. Showing how similar they are, how the doctor can't even work out why things aren't going the way they're supposed to be going. But watching him figuring out kind of what's happening, what the master's trying to do. The aged makeup on the other guy, the one that got prematurely aged, is really good. It looks really nice. I actually liked it. It looks better than some aged makeup in shows now. Pretty impressive. Enjoying the story. The scenes in the past look kind of weird when it switches to them in Atlantis. The way it has this kind of hazy fantasy look to it, because it does kind of have like that dream quality look to it. It's not working for me, especially like there's a little blurring around the edges of the camera. That's not working for me. That is not working for me at all. I'm sitting here going, okay, let's get back to present time, not liking the stuff in Atlantis at all. So that definitely wasn't working. I love Benton in this and how he realizes that they're trying to lure him out of the room and that it's not actually the Brigadier. Interesting to find out the master can do the Brigadier's voice. But I love that Benton figured it out and set a trap for him by making it look like he left and then circling back through the window. Clever Benton. Clever Benton. I've always liked Benton as a character. I feel like Sergeant Benton might be the most underrated character in Doctor Who, because he's such a great character and everybody likes Benton. Like, I never meet anybody that doesn't like Benton. Benton is awesome, but he never quite gets the attention the Brigadier does, which the Brigadier is also great. Nicholas Courtney's phenomenal in that role. Love me some Brigadier. But I feel like Benton is just as good, but doesn't quite get the recognition he deserves. That's somebody I'd love to see come back in the modern show. Get John Levine back as Benton while we can. The modern show has missed so many opportunities to bring back classic Who people. Be it the cast, the writers, the directors. So many missed opportunities. You could have had Terrence Dicks write for Modern Who and you never did. You could have had Nicholas Courtney come back and you never did. And we can't do that now. So take advantage of these people who are still around and use them. I'm sure a lot of them would love to come back. Bob Baker wanted to come back and never got to. And sadly, he's gone now. I would love to have John Levine come back as Benton and have Benton in a modern series episode. That would be fantastic. I need that because I just really like him as a character. Although he did fall for the oldest trick in the book. No, my sergeant, that is the oldest trick in the book. But still, it's a reflexive half second. But that's all the master needs. He's quick. And the cliffhanger of the guy from Atlantis appearing is a pretty decent cliffhanger. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying the story more than I thought I would. And again, I still don't remember if I'd only seen the first episode before or the first two. I literally, even after watching them, because a lot of times you watch it, you're like, oh yeah, I've seen that before. But I don't remember if I only saw part one or part one and part two. That's how hazy they were in my memory. But I'm enjoying it a lot more than I anticipated. We'll see where it goes from here. We're a third of the way through it. So part 2 of The Time Monster, what do you think? Comment down below and let me know. Other things to do, don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button. That helps me out. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers in 2023, and we're almost at 900 as I record this, trying to cross that threshold. I also have a Patreon. If you like what I do and like to support what I do, that helps me keep the bills paid, and I certainly appreciate it. There's a link to that down in the description below as well, with several different tiers to choose from. I want to give a shout out to some of my top tier patrons, Stephen Crane, Colin Coney, Finn Perkins, and Unknown289. I appreciate their support as I do the support of all of my patrons. And I also have a P.O. box if there's anything you would like to send me to look at and review, as well as a link to my Amazon wish list down there as well. Most importantly, though, thank you for watching.